Hello there. Once again, it's Anton from Anton Bay. Thank you guys for stopping by the collection room. Today we're taking a look at some comic books. This would be some more from AC Comics. This is Nightveil 5, 6, and 7. Member of the FemForce in her own little series run. And if you're a fan of videos like this, please hit the like and subscribe button. That really does help keep me motivated when people subscribe. I know I got a lot of viewers out there who aren't subscribed, so if you feel like it, do that. I encourage you to not activate the notifications bell, though, because that just makes my channel annoying. So issue 5, Nightveil. Cover pretty much says what it's gonna say here. This is an amazing cover. I'm trying to figure out. I mean, it says Eric Larson and Hazelwood. I'm guessing that's the Eric Larson, the Savage Dragon douche canoe Eric Larson that I don't care for his work, but it is what it is. And this would be 1986. This would be a year after the series FemForce started. They started being published in 1985. And yeah, pencils, Eric Larson. Wow. I was not aware he ever worked on anything from AC Comics. Bill Black, inks Black and Anderson, letters Peter Iro, colors Rebecca Black. Yeah, I've never been a big fan of Eric Larson's, mostly the Savage Dragon stuff. I absolutely hate that series. I couldn't stand it. So that's a strike on me. If it's got Eric Larson, I'm not as into it. This art isn't reminding me of Savage Dragon or anything, but I would assume his art style changed probably quite a bit from 1986 to the time he started in Dragon. That's if it's the same Eric Larson. It probably is, but I don't know these things. I like the page setups. There's Blue Bulleteer fighting some Nazis. It is gorgeously colored, and I'm not gonna bag on the work just because I don't particularly like Eric Larson's writing. His art is fantastic. The art in this is fantastic. I really like that. This one seems to be by Bill Black. I'm assuming that means the art's probably done by Bill Black. That is an amazing. That right there, that's an amazing October spooky season opening page there to that story. That's pretty cool. I like that. Nightmare, Twice Told, Tales of Love and Death. So that's very cool. All of that's very cool. Yeah. Gorgeous art. Almost looks like something old EC Comics would put out, but of course that's the deal. AC Comics keeps it old school. They always have. I really like that, and that's definitely EC vibe to it. Old classic horror comics from back in the day. And, you know, they reprinted a lot of old stuff, but I don't know that AC did a whole lot with a lot of the old horror comics. I know they've got some horror titles, but I think most of them are modern stuff. I don't think any of them are near as they're not the old stuff. There is one of my favorite FemForce covers of all time. Attack of the 50-foot. It's just She-Cat. It just looks great. And then I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that is Westworld. Cool. Very cool. I love the cover. Issue 5. Cover's not quite as cool, but not bad. Beautiful interior opening here. Wortham Was Right issue. I'm assuming they're talking about Wortham, who published the Seduction of the Innocent. That's cool. And let's see who's back. It looks like Eric Larson is still back on pencils, at least through some of it. Looks like we got Richard Hackenberg, pages 1, 2, and 10. And Larson, pages 3 through 9. That's kind of weird. I always thought it would be hard to storyboard something if you weren't doing a whole thing. But maybe that's how it works. So we are already into Larson pages. And they do look nice. Like, they look really fantastic. And when I say I didn't like Eric Larson or Savage Dragon, it's my least favorite, it is not due to the art. It is the writing and the shtickery and everything. I couldn't stand it. It just seemed so absurd and deliberately obtuse sometimes. I didn't care for it. But doesn't mean the guy couldn't draw. It was good art. All of this is pretty good. Ooh, now and forevermore, I am the terrorist. Yeah, that's probably a name they won't let you really call your comic book characters anymore. But what are you gonna do about it? Okay, I love it when you get these different colored pages like this. It's just like two tones. What is that? So it's like black, white, and red, black, white, and pink. I think that's really cool where they just mix like three colors. That is something. I don't know what it is, but I like it. It's weird. Nightveil and phasers on the back. Up for issue 7, which I think is the last issue of this series. I think it was just like a brief mini-series. And who we got? Bill Black on pencils and writer. I love Bill's work. Just look at it. All soft corners and everything like that. He just does it good. I like his stuff. And usually when I think of Femport art, there is usually like three artists I think of predominantly, and he's one of them. And the other two would be Heike and Gorby, of course. But good looking stuff. Americomics. Other comic companies talk about how hot or how loud they are. We just coolly and quietly keep getting better. Yes. And the fact that you guys are still putting out great stuff, very good. Some of these panels are just the way the pages are broke up. I love that. It's very unboxed in and unrestricted. The Black Commando. Joan Wayne again becomes Miss Victory. She's an old woman who takes medication, or pills, that give her superpowers and keep her young. And there's Nightveil just phasing casually through a wall. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it seems like every panel is just popping. Art, color, this is really fitting well together. On the good old Femforce, face punching. You do a lot of that. Asgoth, my mentor, would know what to do. Terror in the streets. Oh, I'm assuming that means the return of the terrorist. Which is, like I said, I don't think they let you call characters that anymore. Seems kind of crazy, but it is. We've settled down into much more structured, squared off panels. Because this is an older story done by somebody else. Still looks pretty good. But yeah, you can tell the difference between like a wild loose panel and some of these like tamed out panels. But anyway, that is these 5 through 7. I know I'm missing issue number 1. I don't know where I had it, but I thank you guys for watching these. That's pretty much all I got, and that's the end of my Nightveils. Unless I come across a number 1, then I'll just do a one-shot video with just issue number 1. But as it is, that's what I got, and I did want to cover some more AC Comics because I do love AC Comics. And if you love AC Comics as well, you might like my channel because I do cover a lot of AC Comics. I've done issues 1 through 100 of FemForce, and feel free to go back and check on it. Give me a like and a subscribe if you feel like I deserve it. And thank you guys for watching. That's my story. Catch you guys later.